Yeah, I mean, once I entered the transfer portal, it was really, able to see an opportunity to come in and compete for a national championship. That was kind of, the biggest thing for me, being able to come and play on a big stage and learn from Coach Biagi and Coach Freeman, from this network and from this culture and program. Yeah, so I really like the fact that he was a former specialist in college, and he's able to provide his insight of, what maybe worked for him as he played and what has worked for other people that he's coached. I obviously haven't really been through kind of like a spring practice or anything with him yet, so I haven't really learned how he coaches, but I was able to watch some of his stuff during bowl prep, and I really like what I saw. Yeah, so Bryce and I, we come from around the same area in Charlotte, and we worked with the same coach in high school, Dan Orner. So we still work with him today, but that was kind of our initial connection, I'd say. And then we played each other in a high school game, actually. So we were kind of similar a league there, but I was a little bit older than Bryce. So once I, made a decision to go to college and stuff like that, I was able to watch him and kind of his, rise to Notre Dame and what he's done here so far. That's kind of something I guess I've worked on since I've really been here is, trying to see, how are my snapper and holder, kind of that connection and the timing and everything and how that works. I have worked with Bryce a lot since I've been here, so that's been good. And he's really coachable, really attention to detail kind of guy, which is what I like about him. And so I mean, I don't know who's going to be the holder, but I've worked a lot with Bryce so far. But yeah, I have not. But on my visit, I got to walk around in the stadium, which was really cool. So got to see, kind of the tunnel, the kind of tradition that is through all that in that stadium as well, which is special. But I think as spring ball comes on and going into the summer, I'll be able to get in the stadium a little bit more to kick and kind of learn their stadium a little bit, getting ready for the season. I think it's important, kind of learn of, what kind of different winds and what swirls you can get throughout a different stadium. That's why it's always important when you go to a different stadium, like an away stadium. The specialists are probably the first guys you see out warming up. Just trying to learn that stadium a little bit of, how is the wind going to play today and what are the tendencies of this stadium. So not only would I want to do that here at this stadium, but maybe talking to other specialists around here, trying to learn their opinions as well. Yeah, I think my long at South Carolina was 53, but I feel comfortable going back to around 60. But that's obviously depending on game situation and all that stuff. But I think that personally, I could go back to around 60.